Okay, this is the second half of the doodle notes. So go ahead and grab this paper from the supply shelf. It should be titled Eclipses, Solar and Lunar Eclipses. Okay, we're going to start up in this upper corner. Solar eclipses occur when the moon blocks the sun's light, casting a shadow on the earth. Okay. Solar eclipses occur when the moon blocks the sun's light, casting a shadow on the earth. So go ahead and fill those blanks in on your own paper. Okay, and now down here, this shows a picture of what this should look like. I want you to go get colored pencils and draw this right underneath where you filled in these blanks. Get some colored pencils, draw this out. Your picture should look like this. Okay, move on to the next section right underneath. Solar eclipses can only occur during a new moon. Solar eclipses can only occur during a new moon. This is when the moon blocks the sun's light. Okay. A total solar eclipse occurs when the moon completely blocks the sun. So if you're in the right spot on Earth, the moon can actually completely block the sun's light. Okay. Now you can also have a partial solar eclipse, and these occur when the moon blocks only a portion of the sun. And this is what that would look like. The moon passes over just a part of the sun, not the entire sun. Okay. Let's move on to the other side. Let's talk about lunar eclipses. So lunar eclipses, they occur when the Earth blocks the sun's light, casting a shadow on the moon. So this is when the Earth blocks the sun's light, casting a shadow on the moon. So this is the other way around. Okay, now underneath this, go ahead and fill this in. This is what it should look like. Move my camera so you can see the whole picture. If you need to pause, color this in, draw and label with all of these words right here. Okay? This is where if the sun was over here casting like this, that the moon would shade, or the Earth would cast a shadow on the moon. All right, now lunar eclipses, they can only occur during a full moon. Lunar eclipses can only occur during a full moon, all right? And as the moon passes through Earth's shadow, it appears red due to the scattering of the sunlight. Due to the scattering of the sunlight through Earth's atmosphere. But even though the shadow, it appears red, it's just because that light passing, it kind of like scatters it and makes it look red, okay? Okay, now eclipses, they do not occur during each revolution of the moon because the orbit of the moon is tilted. Okay? The orbit of the moon is tilted. You see how this is higher, the moon is lower over here, higher over here. So the axis of the moon is like, it's tilted so that it doesn't always directly cast a shadow or get in the shade of the Earth. It's only once in a while that this happens. Okay, so now that we've filled everything in, use colored pencils. I want your paper to look like this, okay? So don't forget right here, label, color, everything, color all of this, and also label this down here. Make sure that your paper looks like this before you turn it in. And don't forget, put your name on your paper.